everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wolfosity, and today we are finally back in Wrench. Now, I want to address the gain issue in the last Wrench video. So I got quite a few comments saying that I needed to increase my gain, but that wasn't the problem at all. What happened is I was talking a little bit quieter because my partner was sleeping at the time. And I also had a box fan in the background. You could probably hear that whirring around. Yeah, so that was the issue. I was just talking quieter so that way I didn't wake her up. I could talk at a normal volume now, and everything hopefully will go smoothly. I did a couple test recordings to make sure that my audio is working properly, because recently upgraded my computer, so I have a new CPU, motherboard, RAM. It's not a big upgrade, but it's something. So happy about that. I'm excited to be back in Wrench. So what I have done here is I have reverted back to the main branch, that is the current public version, and we're going to go over a few things with the update coming and what else is coming and what they're working on and what I've seen in the Discord. You know, what could possibly be coming. I mean, they're working on it, but I don't know when they're coming. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, rebuild the engine bottom end. We're going to do that job. My little shop here is a little bit of a mess. I'll show you. So I got this this gold car. I got the golden dipstick off of this one. We are the max level that you can be, and we have $114,000. So this is my completely quote unquote completely done save. I mean, I haven't won too many races. I gotta get my driver skill up, but here's all my trophies from races. Got a few of them. This is the most recent one I did right here. Is this Island Motorsports Park 14-hour rear-wheel drive limited. Got third place on that one. I mean, there's probably quite a few that I've lost on as well, but yeah, working on the engine for this car. I think this one was going to be my new race car. So we have the engine completely torn apart. We have a lot of worn parts over here, but yeah, that's not what we're gonna work on today. So I moved this engine stand over here, and we're gonna do this bottom end rebuild. Gonna give us a good amount of money. I'm not too worried about the time that it takes me to do it, because we're gonna be going over a few things while I do this. But you know, I wanted to have some good gameplay in the background so you guys can enjoy a little bit more of Wrench. I know this is a pretty popular series on my channel. I've gotten, you know, thousands of views, and some videos have tens of thousands of views, which is really cool to see. You know, I don't normally get a lot of views on my channel, so it's pretty nice. I've been getting a lot of nice comments. I really love seeing that. So if you got something positive to say, you know, drop it in the comments below. You know, it keeps me motivated. It makes me want to come back and actually record videos. I got a lot going on in my life right now, and it's been tough to sit down and actually record. But all right, yeah, I am a little stupid. It's been a minute since I've played this game. Actually, that doesn't even have to come off. Coolant's gonna spill everywhere, but I don't care. That's okay. We'll have to refill it regardless, so rather than waste our time draining the radiator out, we'll just go ahead and pull the hoses. This is what I normally do anyway when I play this game. I just pull the hoses. No big deal. Keep all our parts together as best as we can. Suck. Alright. So anyway, did a little bit of scrolling through the official Wrench Discord, where you have the developers in there. A couple things I saw is we have a confirmed date, which is going to be June 15th for the current beta version, moving to the main branch, so that way everybody will have access to it without having to opt in to participate into the beta. And hopefully, they said there was gonna be, but there's gonna be saves enabled finally. So I'm really excited for that. I was hoping to see that come back. Alright, I gotta remember how to play this game. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Use auto fasten for the sake of time, but once the current beta version moves to the beta branch, I'm going to be doing more manual wrenching. So that will take a little bit more time. Okay, I didn't want that to go back on. Nope, still doing it. But yeah, 15th of June for the beta moving to the main branch. So that's awesome. We have a date. I saw somebody put that into the comments, but I wasn't entirely sure because I didn't see it for myself. So I have a little screenshot of that. I'll throw that up on the screen. And as well, the developers mentioned that they will be releasing another update to the beta before the 15th. And I have no idea what that entails and what's going to be coming. But that is also exciting. We have to take all this stuff off too. So I want that off. Oop, I don't want to. Yeah, that's what I want. Nope. Give me that Woodruff key. Nope. Am I doing something wrong here? I probably am. I can't remember for the life of me. I want to take this off. Oh, I need the belt off. That's right. I couldn't remember. So we need that off. Come off for me. But no. Like I said, it's been a little while since I have played this game, so it's gonna take me a little bit of fumbling. Yeah, now that can come off, and that can come off. The fun part is going to see if I remember how to put this thing back together. That's going to be the fun part. Alright, so we have all that off. We're probably going to want to take that tensioner spring off. And then we're going to definitely want to take that timing belt off, since the head is most likely going to need to separate, if I remember correctly. Okay, so all that is taken off. Yeah, we might as well just yank the engine out, so we'll go up underneath and find that right there. That's what we want off. I don't know what that's the subframe. I want that bolt right there. Yeah, that one. And that bolt right there. Okay. So, we have to disconnect the whole drive shaft. Forgot about that. Take that off. Stick it right there. We're gonna want the drive shaft out. Yank that. And then, oh, yep, okay. I'll just stick that back in for now. I didn't think the transmission would come with it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it out with the transmission. Yeah. Oh, wait. Silly me. Transmission does have to come off. We're gonna take that off. I'm gonna stick it right there. Also with its bolts, because I don't want to mix these up. I have a lot of bolts in my inventory now, and I don't remember what goes to what. So try to save a little bit of space. Now we're ready to install this onto the engine stand. And for anybody that's new and doesn't know how to do this, once you grab your engine, you're going to right click on the engine stand and bolt to engine stand. That's how you're going to do that for anybody that is new, just in case you're wondering. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and yank the head off. So I think we're going to have to take it off, and I hope I'm right. Either way, it's going to, yeah, I am right. It's going to make it a lot easier. Okay, and then, do I have an oil drain pan laying around? I do. Look at that. There it is. We're gonna have to refill the engine oil and the coolant. I hope it'll let me. It doesn't matter if it goes on the floor, honestly. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, it's fine. And it's not even on the right side. Let's do it right there. Looks good to me. Yep. Definitely caught all that oil. Definitely caught all that oil. Yeah, perfect. Good enough. That will work. Now, I could probably turn that off. I have this light here. Oops. No, you stay over here, light. That's the brightest setting. Okay, that works. We'll turn that back on. We'll go ahead and rotate the engine. Also, I should probably go ahead and purchase my parts. So we have to do a head gasket, so the head did have to come off. And we have to do the bottom end rebuild, so 484 bucks. I'll go ahead and purchase that. And there's our box. Just try not to mix up these parts. Did I accidentally order 2 head gaskets? It's not even going to show me. I might have ordered 2 head gaskets on accident. Well, I guess we have a second one. And we have all our piston rings and bearings and everything we're going to need for this rebuild. So let's go ahead and take the pan off. Doink. Take that little shield off, or windage tray. And then we're going to have to, might as well take this out of the way. I think it's going to have to come off anyway. Alright, now we have access to all of the bearing caps and the piston rod caps. Hope I can hold all these bolts in my inventory so I don't have to drop anything on the ground and forget what goes where. I will do that. Alright, so we have bearing on there. That's a bad one. We're also going to have rod bearings that are going to need to be replaced. We're going to have thrust bearings that are in the block that we have to replace as well. Dang it. Now it's time to remove our pistons. We're going to have to replace all those rods on it. Or not the rods, the piston rings. It's been a little while since I played. Okay. I'll take that off. No, I don't want that to come off. That to come off. Maybe. Well, I didn't think it would be this hard. I need the crankshaft to come out. Why is the crankshaft not coming out? Do I need the retainer to come out? Is that the problem? No. Not the problem. Don't move the whole ass stand, please. Alright, I'm a little dumb here. What needs to come out? What am I missing? Do you need to come out? Probably not. Nope. I took all that off. That came off of that. What am I missing here? No, I don't want to put the bolts back in. I kind of want to just take it out, you know? Yeah. Yeah, come out for me? What am I doing wrong here? I'm doing something wrong. I'm pretty sure this crankshaft is ready to go. Unless I'm slightly stupid here. I'm pretty sure that's ready to roll. Let's. Hello? Ooh. Yeah, that might do it. Hey, look at that. The crankshaft came up. Wow, I am a little stupid. Yeah, you have to take the oil pump off. Okay. I'll remember that. Alright, now we can get to the other bearings. So we got the thrust bearing. We have the other thrust bearing. There's only two of them. And that one. That one. All the block side bearings. Those all have to come out. I believe that is it. So now we can go into our little handy dandy. Well, we should probably disassemble the rings on here. So take all that off. So we got our compression ring. We have our oil control ring. And then we'll have our intermediate ring. So there's 3 rings to these things. I'm going to go ahead and take all of these off. Yep, all of these are shot. Yeah, that one's got 200 hours on it. Probably not a good job to do after taking a long break from this, but we'll be alright. Kind of want the oil control rings. I'm going to put those on first. Yep, so that's the bottom ring. I want all of those oil control. Go ahead and install these onto the piston heads. Goddamn headset. I know you're dying. Deal with it. Alright, now I want the intermediate ring. It's gonna be our middle ring here. And go ahead and slide that on. Alright. And now we need our final piston ring, the compression ring. Go ahead and slide all these on. Okay, that is all of that. So now we're gonna want the block side main bearings. We're gonna want those. I'll pop those in. I'm probably gonna grab my thrust bearings real quick too, because there's only 2 of them. And they go on this like second. So is it? That's the back. So this is like the third, in between 3 and 4 cylinder. If it has a, I don't know what the firing order is on these things, but we'll say 3rd and 4th cylinder. If you're going from the front of the engine, between 3 and 4, there's a thrust bearing on each side of this little like dividing wall. Okay, and then we're going to take the rest of our main bearings that are the block side bearings. Okay, so that is all the block side bearings put in. So now we're going to want to do we can do the caps for the main bearing, cap side. Pop all those in. Cap side. I dropped a bunch of bolts for that too, as well. Thinking out loud. I want to remember to put those in because I want this to work first try. I don't want to have to tear it apart and put my parts in that I forgot to put in. So I have to remind myself that that those are not in my hotbar. Tell you what, I can't wait to have part bins in the main version. Those things were really nice. And then I think I already pulled off all the rod cap bearings, so we're gonna go ahead and put those in. Oh, forgot. They're on the inside. And the inside of the piston rod. I forgot about these, and that would have been bad. Would have lost money on that, so good thing I noticed that there was a lot of extra. I mean, it makes sense, you know, the main bearings have the block and cap side, so you think this would have, you know, the same thing, except on the two halves of the caps. So you got one on the rod and one on the cap. slowly coming back to me. Alright, so that is all of the piston rods done. So now we'll go ahead and do the caps. Got a lot of parts laying everywhere. It's a real mess. But I don't have a lot of time, so I want to get this job done. At least for this video. Give you guys some good content. You know, a lot of people have been asking about where's wrench. And I've been really trying to get back on here. Alright, so all of that is in. We want to put the crankshaft in first. Actually, no, yes we do. Yeah, we want to put the crankshaft in first. We want to put the oil pump back on. And all of our bolts are down here, so we're going to go ahead and how do I pick stuff up? Okay, so Q does that. Not sure what those bolts go to, but I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll holster them. How about that? Okay, so then go ahead and install all the bolts that you need, which was those two. Clear out my hotbar so I can pick up more. I'll pick all these bolts up so that way I don't have to fight with it. I'm trying to figure out where they go. Okay, perfect. Alright, so that oil pump is in. We're going to want the seal. The seal is important. We're also going to want the front pan seal. Make sure we put that on. We're going to want the pickup tube gasket, because I did take that off for no reason. I'm going to put the crankshaft sprocket back on and the Woodruff key. Slide that back in place. And might as well reassemble this. Oh, we're going to have to reassemble this. What am I saying? Yeah, put all the bolts back in. Nope, not that one. That's just like that. Take you out. How about that? Yeah, I knew something went there. Okay. My oh, I'm probably missing that bolt right there. Yep, that was the bolt that was missing. Alright, so then we want the flywheel. Put that all on. And we're gonna put our clutch plate back on. Real rusty. Not what I wanted to do there. Okay. Probably gonna have to rotate this over so we can slide these pistons in. We sure are. Slide them bad boys in. Bam. Flip it back around. Now we're gonna throw all our caps on. Okay, rod cap time. Might as well screw them in as I go. Don't forget to do that, because I most certainly will. I've already forgotten a few things. And we're not even halfway done rebuilding. So, make sure we do all that. Okay, all that is in. Now we put in our pickup tube, windage tray, the oil pan back on. Clear our hotbar as well. Alright, all those are junk parts. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. What did I say? What did I say? I knew I would keep forgetting stuff. Hope I didn't forget anything else important. Did already put the head gasket on, so that part's done. Okay, so I think I can pretty much almost reassemble this whole thing. right? Pretty much almost do it. I think I want the timing belt, and we're gonna want our tensioner spring. Put that back in there as well. And then I can put that on, but I don't think it's gonna, it will. Interesting. All right. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna let me do it. That's gonna come off. Now can I put that on and you'll let me do it? No. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, you're just not gonna let me do it at all, huh? Did I forget another thing? Forgot another thing, or no, that's what it was. Can't see. No, don't put that in. Honestly, probably. No. God. I am just not doing it right. Okay. I want you to come off. Nope. I guess we're gonna do it this way, bolt by bolt. All right, that's how you want to play it. Do that. You want that, then you want that, and then you want that. Now all that stuff can go in. And you'll let me put that on. Perfect. Put that in. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Doesn't appear so, other than the valve cover, but I can pop that on now. So let's do that. And I'll go ahead and put our plug wires in. Now we can unbolt from the engine stand, and we're gonna go ahead and grab the engine. That's close. I'd slap the transmission on too while we're at it. Clear a hotbar. And zip all these bolts back on. Alright. Slap at the car. I'm gonna pop all this stuff back in. Yeah, so my main plan is once the current beta version heads to the full release on the main branch, my plan is to get back into building some custom cars. Depending on, they're probably going to reset progress, so I'll probably have to do a little bit of rebuilding and do some jobs if they even have jobs in the new version. I'm not entirely sure. Got a lot of new exciting features. I'm really excited to showcase, because it seems like a lot of people watch me for Wrench, because I don't see many other people recording it. So this is a great opportunity for me, because I'm a small channel, so I got to do what I can to get some views, and I really do enjoy this game. Like it's a good mechanic game. Really enjoy it. It's got a lot of in-depthness to it, and I just love this game. They did it very well, and I can see from the Discord that they're heading in an even more in-depth direction, and I love to see that. So I can say that one of the things I saw in the Discord was that they're working on a electrical system, so that way you can actually start the car. And I saw they had models for keys, for like car keys. They have like a whole wiring system. They're working on wiring harnesses for the streetcar. That was the most, I don't think that was the most recent one, but that's from what I've seen. I don't know what update they're coming. I don't know if it's coming in the next one. It's probably not going to. It's probably safe to say is that it might not be in the next one, so I wouldn't get your hopes up too much on that, but just know that they are working on this kind of stuff, and it's subject to change, you know. It could change. Yeah, that's what we want. And then that's what we want. I'll go ahead and dump. I think it's about 3.5 quarts into this engine, is what it is, but I'm gonna check it at about that point right there. See what we got. How do I inspect? V. That's how I inspect. And we're in the red still, so go ahead and dump the rest. And that should be good. No? No? That's not good? Okay. Alright. See how it is. Dump a little bit more oil in there then. It's not gonna need much, really. Like, probably that right there. That's probably good. Yeah, look at that green. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. Right there. That's good for me. Alright, where did I set that stupid cap? Did that thing fall? I think it fell. I also forgot to put the exhaust back on. That would have been bad. Let's go ahead and get that on while we're at it. And try to find my cap that I dropped. Well, just so happens I have a oil cap right here, so we'll just go ahead and take that one. Oh, there it is. Man. Found it. That's cool. Alright, so there's that. We have to do the coolant now, which I have some bottles over here. And then we'll just go ahead and fill this until it is full. Yeah, I should probably use a funnel. Alright. And we're done. I'll go ahead and go back to my job board and submit. Took us 43. Oh, I knew those nuts went to something. It was probably the exhaust. Oh no, it was the... I know what it was. It was the engine mount nuts. Oh god. Oh man. What did I get out of that? Son of a bitch. So we lost. This was supposed to be a $12,000 job, so we lost a lot of money. I got $3,700 for that. Oh, that sucks. New stuff, huh? Yeah, I don't believe that. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it all the way to the end. So more wrench will be coming in June. Because I mean, I don't have a whole lot to do. I mean, you guys have seen all this stuff. You've seen these cars before. If you watched the rest of my wrench series. If you haven't yet, you can go ahead and hit in the top right corner. And I'll have the whole playlist linked for you. So, thank you for watching. Keep the positive comments coming. It helps keep me going and keep me motivated. You know, I really appreciate it. I don't get to every single comment because I'll see it. I get notifications on my phone when somebody leaves a comment, but I can't always reply. I work a full-time job and sometimes I work some little side jobs, so you know, gotta make that money. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. and go ahead and subscribe. We're almost to 400 subscribers. My goal is to get to 1,000. Yeah, I still plan on doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers for a Steam key. I don't know what game yet. I haven't completely decided. I mean, it probably could be a wrench key, but yeah. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, which may or may not be the full release of the current beta version of Wrench onto the main branch. I'm gonna definitely be covering that, but there's a possibility I could do some other games in between. I mean, 7 Days to Die is having their 1.0 gold release coming up next month as well. We don't have an exact release date for that, but they also did say early June, so it could be around the same time. So I might have 2 series going, depending on if it takes off. So you can at least plan for one 7 Days to Die video in June, and you can definitely plan on seeing some Wrench, because Wrench is a great game. Love the direction they're going, and you guys love watching it. I've had new subscribers just from Wrench, so it's really awesome to see. Keep it up, and you know, you got something nice to say that it really tickles me. You know, it's I'm very appreciative of it. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, don't forget to join the pack.